Have you ever noticed that there's so much online about what to do if your partner cheats, or how to tell if your partner's cheating, or what to do afterwards if you should stay together? But there's not really a lot of information out there about what to do if you're the person who's tempted to cheat. This is an uncomfortable but important question to ask yourself because, let's face it, there are going to be a lot of temptations over the course of any long-term relationship. It's hard to admit this, but most of us are going to have an opportunity to step outside the bounds of our relationship at some point. And it might feel impossible or overwhelming to resist that urge if you don't have a plan and aren't mindful about how to handle those feelings. So with that in mind, here are the two most effective strategies to use to keep yourself from acting out on that temptation according to research. First, put the person that you're tempted to cheat with in their proper context. They are just as deeply flawed and imperfect as every other human being on this planet. You just haven't had time to realize exactly how. So instead of idealizing them, focus on their least attractive qualities, both physical and non-physical, and then ask yourself, are they really that great? Are they really worth it? Probably not. The second technique has to do with being empathetic. Put yourself in your partner's shoes and imagine how they would feel learning about your affair. Think of exactly how you would feel as them, witnessing you flirting, talking to, and maybe sleeping with another person. Imagine their hurt and pain at a visceral level, and that awful feeling in the pit of their stomach of having just been betrayed. It's human nature to occasionally feel attraction for other people while you're in a relationship, and no one has the right to make you feel guilty about or to police what's going on inside the fantasies in your head. But using these strategies really can keep you from acting on those feelings and having the devastating consequences of an actual affair. Do you ever wonder if you're good at sex? To find out, give yourself 1 point for each of the following statements that you believe describes you. Then read the caption to find out what your score means. Number 1, you're a communicator. You feel comfortable communicating your needs, desires, and wants, as well as boundaries, both verbally and non-verbally. Number 2, you're a prioritizer. You prioritize your partner's pleasure by asking them what they want and are highly attuned to their cues throughout the entire experience. Number 3, you're an experimenter. Whether you're with a new or a long-term partner, you experiment with different positions and techniques and put effort into keeping things new and exciting. Number 4, you're a flirter. You engage in flirting and foreplay leading up to the experience, making your partner feel wanted and desired, but never pressured. Number 5 is that you're confident. You know what you want and you feel comfortable initiating it. You're also able to laugh when things don't go perfectly. So did you score? See the caption and see how you did. Leave a comment letting me know. Although most people know the importance of communication in our relationships, few people have the tools to actually foster it. So, how exactly do you start conversations that foster intimacy? Although there's nothing wrong with asking how your partner's day was or what's on the agenda for the weekend, real intimacy requires asking questions that run a lot deeper than that. Healthy conversations let partners bring up concerns in healthy, constructive ways, and they also let people express gratitude. With that in mind, here are 10 questions that will lead to conversations that can foster intimacy in your relationship. What about our relationship are you most proud of? What do we do really well together? What 3 things do you and I have most in common? How have you changed in the past year? How do you think I've changed? What's something you love about me that others often miss? What is your most treasured memory of us as a couple? What's your dream for what our relationship will be like in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? What things can I do to help you feel more supported? What's one thing you'd like to try in the bedroom that maybe you're nervous about bringing up? What's the best sex that you and I have ever had, and what made it so great? To learn more, check out my most recent Psychology Today blog post, which you can find by going to the link in my Instagram stories.